Hey guys, welcome back. Well, as you probably saw on the Facebook page, Superheroes won. Yay! Sorry, Mr. Tracy and all the other teachers who voted for gnomes. I know gnomes didn't make it, so maybe later in the week we can do a little bit of gnome superhero action. So I'm ready to go. I have my superhero cape on. I'm ready. I've got my superhero dress on, my Batman dress. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm ready to go. Super Cronky to the rescue. Okay, so we today are going to draw a superhero, a self-portrait superhero. This is a K here. And then, can you see? That's just a heart. So you're going to choose how you want to draw your superhero self-portrait and think about what would your superpower be if you were a superhero, all right? So without further ado, let's do our pinky promise. Are we ready? I pinky promise that I will do my best, and if I make a mistake, I will make it a happy accident. And I will not, absolutely not, positively not, throw an art fit. 'Cause them are ugly. I pinky promise. All right? Okay. All right, let's get started. Before we start, you just need anything around your house. Paper, any kind of paper. It could be white typing paper, notebook paper. It could be newspaper, the back of a cereal box. Whatever you have is what we will use because we're going to work with what we have. And for your medium, remember medium is whatever you use to create it. So crayons, markers, pencils, you can use some of both. Don't let that stop you, okay? Because some of the best art is made with mixed media, which means it's a little bit of everything. All right? So let's get started, all right? Okay, I'm just making sure that I have everything set up. So I'm going to draw with black marker so that you can see. You can draw with whatever you would like to draw with. I'm going to start about a hand's distance down from my paper, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just making one part of the cape. Usually when I draw a self-portrait, I start with the head. But today we're going to start with the cape. So okay, can you see that? There we go. And then at the bottom of the cape, it can be straight, it can be wiggly. If it's flying in the wind, it would be more wiggly. If it is, you can make a zigzag, whatever you want. I think I'm going to make mine kind of wavy like this. And I need room for my shoes down here, so I had to leave room for my shoes. Okay. And then right here, I'm going to make downward a little arm going out, just like that, okay? And then from this section, I'm going to go just like this, where his arms look like they're pointing down, okay? And the arms don't have to be perfect. My arms are kind of skinny, which isn't true to life. So, all right, so now when I do my hands, I think it's easier to turn, okay? And I also think it's easier, you can count while you do the fingers, because on one of my self-portraits, don't tell anybody, I accidentally made too many fingers. All right, so we're going to start with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, sometimes hands are a little tricky. So if hands are too tricky for you, you can do a fist if you want. Sometimes I do that if I'm really struggling. So it's just kind of an oval like this with the thumb kind of sticking up. And then all you do is draw lines for the fingers. Okay, that's all you do. All right, so I have my arms. Okay, and then straight down from this right here, actually kind of at an angle, I guess, because my body's going to be pretty wide there. I'm going to go straight down, and then I'm going to make a little boot. Then I'm going to go up. I'm going to make another boot. Then I'm going to go straight up, connecting to this line here. Okay, so my hands are over my belly. So that's why you don't draw straight through it. Okay, and if you want gloves on your hands, you can put gloves there. Okay, and then right in the middle, this is about where the waist would be. And then I'm going to put 2 lines in the middle to make kind of a rectangle. And that's where your emblem or your insignia would be. That's like whatever people see it and they know that's what that's the superhero. So Batman would be a bat. Superman is the shape in the middle of his chest. So I'm just going to let's do a heart. I couldn't decide. I could not decide what to do. Okay, and right here on my boots, I'm going to take this and make this line a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to do a little cuff on my boots and put a little heart inside my cuff. Okay, you can make yours whatever you want to. Now, right here where your shoulders are, you're going to come over. Whoa, that neck is a little bit skinny. And you're going to leave room for a neck. Okay. And then you don't want a really long neck like a giraffe neck. But then from that, you're going to make an oval. Okay. And you can start to add the ears if you want ears. We'll do hair very last. Okay. You can add, lips or a mouth. Okay. Put teeth in there if you want, and the tongue if you want. For noses, sometimes I like to just do like a squiggly line on the side. It kind of looks like an upside down question mark. And then your eyes can be the shapes of footballs. They can be oval. They can be however you want them to be. I usually go with ovals, but you can do whatever you want to do. Now, something we often forget is eyebrows. Eyebrows give us expression. They tell us if we point them down, that would make me look angry or mischievous. If I have them up, like this, that also can look mischievous. I do kind of look kind of evil there, don't I? You can, they can make you look happy. Okay, and then inside, I'm going to leave the little glare for my eye. Now, it looks kind of funny because I have no hair, okay? So I'm going to choose for my hair, since I have a black, I traced it in marker, I'm going to choose for my hair to use markers for my medium. Because then that'll kind of go over the marker. So, and your hair is never one color. So, mine has a little bit of red in it. And sometimes we forget that it goes past our chin sometimes. Now, my hair goes right down. My hair doesn't go past my chin, because it's kind of short, but it does go down over my ears. Okay. All right, then I'm going to choose a skin tone color that matches my skin tone. I have runaway markers and crowns here. Okay, so I'm just going to look and decide which color matches mine. Is it too dark? Is it too light? What would be the best? Okay, probably going to go with this color here. I'm going to color my face in. Okay, now you can change the value of a crown, or really even a marker too, and colored pencils, but especially a crayon and colored pencils. You can change the value. That's how dark it is. So if I push down hard, do you see that I'm making the outer edge of this a lot darker? And then I can make it a lighter value as I go. And if you practice that, you get really good. You can work with like shadows and all kinds of stuff. Okay, and in the middle of my chest, I'm going to make my insignia again, or my symbol, which is a heart. Okay, I said you could do whatever you wanted to do. I'm going to continue to color this, okay? And we'll come back and I'll show you. And then I want you to post your pictures. But it's going to take so long for me to color this in front of you. So I'm going to color this and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Hey guys, so here is my superhero. She has some really wide shoulders, but that's okay. It still turned out okay. So we're going to make it a happy accident. Here's my other one, and here is my other one that I did. So I'm going to choose one of these. Tomorrow we're going to come back and we're going to do our background. So don't worry about your background today. If you have time and you can find a pair of scissors, you can cut out your superhero, because tomorrow we're going to make our background and then we'll glue it on to our background. All right. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Please post your pictures. I want to see your superheroes. I can't wait to see you soon. Talk to you later.